waste generated from us, and we will dispose of them correctly. Suntan with confidence, knowing that you are protected. Target customer, people who don't know like applying sunscreen. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to Grand Bend Beach, especially with my friends, for the day and not had sunscreen. Even though my mom said every single time, did you bring sunscreen? Yeah, Mom. No, I didn't. Burned every single time. If there was a service like this, I don't think I'd get burned, and it'll help protect people against skin cancer. It'll help families who kids don't want to apply sunscreen. I know when I was a kid, I did not want to apply sunscreen. But if there was a cool, unique way of applying sunscreen, I might have wanted to do it. It's cost effective compared to buying the regular spray-on. At $2 a spray or $3 for 5, it's cheaper than the $15 can that lasts 3 sprays. And it's perfect for visitors coming to the beach for a day. You don't want to spend $15 on sunscreen to come to the beach one day for a spray-on container. Asking permission to set up a tent. That'll be 10 by 10. It will be located right next to the lookout tower in Grand Bend Beach. It will not impede traffic. And the most important aspect of this business, to avoid the rules and regulations that I feel are in place to prevent peddlers from being on Grand Bend Beach. This is not what I want. This has never been what I wanted. I've been in Grand Bend for 21 years, and I do not want to see peddlers on the beach. This is why we'll have a non-intrusive sales style where customers come to us. We won't be going up and down the beach with a big megahorn saying, "Come get sunscreen." We will just be in operation. If they're interested in what they see, they will come over, and we will tell them about it. But we will not go up to each individual customer, peddling them and harassing them to put sunscreen on or go with us. I'm also seeking the ability to collect money for customers from the tent. I'm also trying to hook up with the Canadian Cancer Society. Right now we're in the process, all the paperwork has been filed, I'm just waiting to hear back. My meeting was last Thursday, and because of the Easter weekend, I have not heard back because it takes 5 to 10 business days. However, the two I presented to, which was Sandy and her colleagues, were very interested, and they gave me positive feedback on the whole premise and said it just can't conflict with the mission statement of the Canadian Cancer Society, other than we're all good. Helping a good cause. In the process of being backed by the Canadian Cancer Society, as I said, a portion of all proceeds will be donated to the Cancer Society. My grandfather just recently passed away from cancer, so this will not only help with prevention of cancer, but it will give to a good cause, and it's something that's near and dear to my heart. The Cancer Society donation box. This can be negotiated. In my proposal to the Cancer Society, I said I will give a portion of my proceeds. If you will allow the Cancer Society donation box at the tent on the beach, that would be good too. However, that's not, it doesn't hinge on me getting approval from the Canadian Cancer Society. Benefits for Grand Bend. I believe that the service is in the best interest for the community because it creates a positive image of the beach that cares for its respondents. People going to the beach, it's the only service of its kind. Nobody has ever tried to do a service like this, and when I talked to Carol McKenzie, she actually had to ask me again what I was trying to do. Nobody's ever tried to do this, and I think it'll bring a big spotlight to Grand Bend. Promoting healthy and caring community with continual change, growth, and evolution. By having a new innovative service, it shows that Grand Bend is willing to change and innovate. Put Grand Bend in the spotlight as being the first beach to offer such a service. Enhancing existing tourist attractions. I don't know, but every time I get burned, after I get burned, I don't want to go out. I want to sit in my house and I want to have aloe on my back and just relax. That'll keep people from going out, and with having this service on the beach, it will allow people to go back out and go to the beach and go out to the town and spend money during the day because they're comfortable. They're not burned. They're very comfortable with how they are. It has a favorable community appeal, helping to support cancer. The big picture. Help prevent visitors from Grand Bend Beach from harmful UV rays. Provide summer jobs for college and university students. Raise money for the Canadian Cancer Society. Put Grand Bend in the spotlight as being the first service to have this kind of service. Helping to ensure Lambton Shores remains a leading municipality in Ontario, again offering this first service. And attract more visitors, getting them to stay longer, spend more money, and ensure that their experience they will remember. Not just a service, it's a community service. Thank you for your time. Manny, can you hit the slide one more time? Oh, sorry, that was the wrong PowerPoint. I had a logo on it, but the computer didn't work, so it's not the right one.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your presentation. Councilor Bonster.
I've got a question for you, sir.
Yes?
I'm not sure what that is on the table.
It's just water.
Okay. What is your product? Who makes your product? And
the product is hinging on the approval from the board. I don't want to step into a sunscreen company and tell them about the product because they might try and go get a promotion. I have a retailer lined up if a sunscreen company says no, but I'm basically gonna approach them once I have this finalized so that they can't steal the idea.
But what is the product?
Oh, spray on sunscreen.
No, but who makes it, and is it CSA approved?
Yes, it will be all, it would be Canadian brands such as Banana Boat, something like that. I have not approached them yet
Okay.
because I'm going to approach them after I've talked to the council so that they don't say, oh, well, I want to do a promotion.
Supplementary?
Follow up on that?
Yeah, now, what happens if, from a liability standpoint, you have someone with a $5,000 thong and you spray it on and it discolors? What are you going to do?
It will be the same liability as on the sunscreen.
Right.
We will have them sign, as I said, or I don't know if it was mentioned in the slideshow, but I've said about the coupons. Basically, the coupon will be a liability waiver. It will also say that the sunscreen will not be harmful to your clothes, but if it does, in fact, you have signed your liability waiver. And I don't think somebody's going to wear a $5,000 thong.
Or if it's spray and bend?
Better be diamond studded.
Councillor Russell.
So it's sort of like being in the dragon's den for you?
Yes, pretty much, except that I need to have it.
I applaud you, this is an excellent presentation.
Yep.
And when you went and talked to the people at the Cancer Society, right?
Yes.
And did you know in advance, or did they tell you you're the first person to ever come up with this?
Everybody who I've approached, everybody I've approached about this idea, nobody's ever heard of it. I've done countless research, I've looked into it everywhere, and I've never found anything to suggest that anybody's tried to do such a service.
We should have had one in Australia 20 years ago, because they're 20 years ahead of us in terms of the incidence of melanoma and stuff, right? So you're well ready to go this year, is what you're saying.
Yes, exactly. And I feel it'll be a favorable field for Grand
I'm
Blanc.
still in.
Councillor Elton.
Very good presentation, Jason.
Justin.
Okay, I've done well, haven't I? Well, good presentation anyway. And I like the colors, and it's a good report and an interesting business plan. You have talked to staff? Who have you talked to at
Carol
the
McKenzie.
municipality? You have
Karen
talked with
McKenzie,
Carol?
I talked to her countless times. She's
Okay,
been a big
and
help.
she has talked to you about the bylaw that
She has talked to me
is
about the
currently in place,
Yes,
and
that is
you're
correct.
aware of that.
I'm aware of the bylaw,
All right.
and that's what I'm seeking exemption from.
Okay. Any other questions? Thank you for your presentation. I don't know whether council's prepared to make any motions or recommendations on this.
There's a report.
There's a report in the meeting.
Can I ask what happens now?
We'll go through the rest of the agenda, and when we get to the report that was on the agenda, we'll council will deal with it at that time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll bring this to so that we can.
Okay, it's just about 7:40. Is there, better let that get cleaned up before we have our planning meeting.
I was telling Ruth that my granddad had a service like that provided.
NW30 though, he put on, wasn't it?
No, he squirted white powder down his trousers when he came out of the trenches. Him was right.
Is there another towel I can borrow, please? Is there another towel? I don't know if it was for me, but there's some more. It is off. I thought it was supposed to. I just don't know. I think that'd be a bigger liability than the sunscreen.
Next group gets a clean table.